You do a lot of work to arrange the socials. You're calling all the women 3-4 times, making sure they understand where to go, what to wear.
Yeah.
Because they're all excited, right? Oh, what do I wear? What do I do? Who's going to be there? All those questions. There was a client here that I was talking to. His name is Bob.
Bob. Oh.
Tell me a story about Bob.
This is quite very romantic story, you know, that the guys who see her profile and, you know, being...
He was corresponding with her a little bit, yes.
Yeah, and like, okay, when I come to Thailand, I would like to meet this woman. So we got the information, so we contact the woman, and like, this guy would like to see you and have a date with you when he come to Bangkok. And she said okay, and she, you know, to me at the first time I on the phone call with her, I can tell from her voice that she also excited to meet him as well. You know, it's not just like okay, you know, it's not just like that. So last night,
at the social,
at the social, they met each other, they found each other, and since that, everywhere I see Bob, I will see her with him.
They've been together like this since then?
Yes, everywhere, you know.
Bob was so happy because Bob was sitting at the social and he thought he recognized her. But the thing about Thai girls, you gotta remember, guys, is that they change their names. So they have this name and then they change it and they have a nickname.
Yeah.
And so, like Jane, you're called Jane, but that's not your real name.
No, my real name is the other name. It's a longer word to pronounce.
Yeah, in China they do the same thing, right? And they just abbreviate it to these names that us forangs, as they call us, English-speaking, can understand. Well, yeah. So he saw the name tag on her and it was a different, shorter name. So he thought, well, maybe that's not her. But then she comes in and she said, "You're Bob." And he's like, "Yes." And then, "Oh, you're her." And then they met. And he's telling me this story. And he was so, he goes, "You know, I didn't think this could really happen. I just, you know, I was writing her. I never thought I'd really meet her. And then I got up the courage to go and do this tour. And I did the tour. And then I'm sitting in this place in this social with all these women. And she came up to me, the woman I was writing, and said, "You're Bob." And he was just like glowing when he was telling me the story. It was so cool. And that's what we do. I've seen this so many times, and it's so fun and rewarding when you do this and you work with people and you help change their lives. I mean, I still get photos of marriages, of babies being born, of all kinds of cool stuff because they met through.
It's really good, right?
Yeah.
When you got the feedback like that, like, I feel so happy. To me, when I know and I saw them there stick together like that, I feel so happy. Like, I make people married. I found they, you know, to see each other, you know, get married.
You made the connection. You helped make that connection. You brought it together. I know, it's so cool. So you do a lot of work to arrange the socials. You're calling all the women 3-4 times, making sure they understand where to go, what to wear. Because they're all excited, right? Oh, what do I wear? What do I do? Who's going to be there? All those questions. And then, you know, they come, you're registering everybody in so we know who's there, right? And sometimes we'll get some new women that are coming that have to register as well.
Yes. The woman who doesn't have her profile on the company yet, that they are also welcome to come to join the party. That is her agreement that she would like to sign in to be new member in the company.
All right. And all the women that join here are screened so that we know. We have to see their ID so that we know who they are. We have to you talk to them, you interview them, so we know that they're serious because they know that, you know, we've been here now for many, many years and the women know us. We have a reputation here as a serious introduction agency. And so, you know, when a woman joins, it's a process that they go through with you to make sure, and with us, because once it gets through you, then it has to go through us. And then we check the profiles and we check the information and the photos and everything.
Everything.
Join men from all over the world as they take a trip and find their future brides. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Then click on the notice bell to get notified every time we add something new. Interested? Learn more at
anewwife.com.